Hello, everybody. This is Gerald Salenti, and it's Tuesday, January 30th, 2024. Yep. And your new Trends Journal's coming out very soon. And here's the cover. Yep. America keeps going to war as the nation keeps going to shit. And you know why? Because we got a bunch of shitheads running the country. Who's your favorite shithead? Who's your favorite shithead? I'm a repulsive kid. I'm a Democrat. I like Chucky Schumer. I like Adam Shit. Hey, how about Nancy Pelosi? No. I like little Lindsey Graham. Oh, that tough boy Cotton who loves war. Yeah, the cotton mouth. I was in the military. Yeah. Now let's see who else. Oh, Mitch McConnell. Dead in front of your fucking eyes. And now where's America going again? Ready to go to war. It's the war horses are on parade. So Biden says he has decided how to respond to Jordan attack. U.S. President Joe Biden said on Tuesday, today, that he decided how to respond to a deadly drone attack on U.S. forces. So let's look at that picture again. Look at that guy over there dressed up in that military drag with them sunglasses on and all these little medals. Hey, they still from the Boy Scouts? There's the military fucking mindset. Salute this guy. Yeah, I salute. Here you go. Look at this fucking freak show. Hey, was he standing on a red carpet? Yep. President Biden said that he decided, it is out of his mind, Goofy decided, hey, how about the American people? Fuck you, Salenti. You know, you want freedom. You don't want shitheads running and ruining your life. What kind of a shit swallower are you? You got to become like the rest of the people. Don't forget to vote. Don't forget to vote. He goes on. Again, look at your cover of the Trends Journal. America keeps going to war as the nation keeps going to shit. Oh, again, was it up to 63% of the people living paycheck to paycheck? Oh, all you young people. When I was like, everybody my age, 18, you're out of the house, you're in an apartment doing something, going here or going there. No more living with mommy and daddy. Can't afford to. Hey, how about all those homeless over the streets? Huh? No, bring in more migrants. Oh, the infrastructure is so terrific in this country. Oh, and how about the rail? Yeah, Amtrak. How about fuck track? Look at the shit. Oh, you ever been overseas? Foo! Oh, the trains go like that? Not here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, fucking crap. Taking the subway in New York's a night in Calcutta. Hey, but we got wars to fight. Oh, because that guy's dressed up like this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And all these fucking people in the military, they look at us as we're just privates. Oh, yeah. They got all the medals. Biden goes on. He wrote, 3 U.S. Army soldiers were killed and dozens more injured when an unmanned drone struck an American outpost in northeast Jordan near the Syrian border. Some of the articles, and this is in your Trends Journal, they say they were actually the posts that they hit were in Syria. And it's on the Syrian border. And what the fuck are we doing over there? I launched Occupy Peace. That's right. Bring home all the troops. Out of what? 70 countries, over 800 bases. Secure the homeland. Put them so people don't keep coming in. What the fuck are they doing over there? Oh, we're getting ISIS's. We're melting ISIS's down. That's why we're there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. U.S. Central Command, which directs American military operations in the region, immediately blamed the attack on, quote, radical-backed militant groups operating in Syria and Iraq. They're blaming everything on Iran. So you're in your Trends Journal. We're talking about if America goes to war and Israel goes to war against Iran, watch what happens geopolitically and economically. The details are in your magazine. He goes on to say, the Iranian foreign minister said these fighters did not take orders from the Islamic Republic of Iran. These groups decide and act based on their own principles and priorities, as well as the interests of the country and the people. In other words, they got nothing to do with it. Well, don't say that. You got to say they did, even though they can't prove anything. They had not one shred of proof. And asked, this is important, asked whether he holds Iran responsible for the deaths of 3 Americans, Biden said on Tuesday that he does, in the sense that they are supplying the weapons to the people who did it. Okay, they're guilty because they're supplying the weapons to the people who did it. Oh, wait a minute. So if Russian soldiers are killed, then, in a sense, America's supplying weapons to the people who did it. So then Russia could bomb America. Hey, that's according to Biden bullshit. Don't forget, swallow Biden bullshit and turn on the mainstream media. That's right. The only people they have there are the people that spit out shit. Yep. You only got to believe what they say. Republican lawmakers, little scumbags, lawmakers, including South Carolina, Lindsey Graham. Yeah, Lindsey, you come out of the closet yet, Graham? Said, quote, hit Iran now, hit them hard. Claiming that until Iran pays a price with their infrastructure and their personnel, the attacks on U.S. troops will continue. Dun, da, da, da. When all else fails, they take you to war. Got it? Got it? And that's what's going on. It's failing. And then Netanyahu said he pledged total victory in Gaza. Okay, what's total victory? Oh, you destroyed about what? 60, 70% of the place? They're killing near 30,000 people. 40% women, 30% children. He's bombing it to shit. And he goes on to say that one subject Netanyahu was willing to discuss was what he sees as Israel's goals for the current war in Hamas. Quote, we have to win in Gaza. We have to achieve total victory. Hamas can't be left standing. We have to defeat these monsters. How about all the people you're killing? How about the genocide? How about the land you keep stealing under the name of settlements in violation of the Geneva Convention and Article 242 of the United Nations? Oh, hey, God gave us that land. What's wrong with you, Celente? He said, what I say to our American friends is that the war will take as long as it takes, but it will result in total victory because our battle is your battle. Hey, Netanyahu, fuck you. Fuck you. This is not my battle. I, Gerald Celente, am an American. Got it? I am a believer in the founding fathers, the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. This is your war. You've been slaughtering Palestinians and stealing their land for 75 years. Oh, and Netanyahu, how about the Balfour Declaration? Yeah. His Majesty's government declares in 1917 that this is going to make This is for Jewish people to settle in Palestinian territory. Made up this shit. How dare you fucking say that this war is my war? How dare you? Maybe he'll get me killed because, man, killing a lot of other people. So if I get my brains blown out, did it to Jesus, and I'm a warrior for the Prince of Peace, maybe you'll do it to me too. I hope that any fair-minded government, any government that could withstand for 5 minutes or even several months the force of anti-Israel propaganda will understand their future is intertwined with ours. Anti-Israel, anti-genocide. Got it? Oh, hey, where's your son? Is he still down in Miami? Is he out there fighting? Anti-Israel propaganda. Because if barbarism wins here, Europe will be next. America will be next. Iran will emerge victorious. Iran has done nothing here. If they're supplying weapons, which they say they're not, they're no different than America, NATO, Japan, all the other countries supplying Ukraine with weapons, who are fighting the Russians. So under the Netanyahu thinking and Biden, hey, Russia could attack any of those countries. Because if barbarism wins, yeah, barbarism. It's barbarism what you're doing. Anyway, got a lot more here. Trends on the economic front, economic update, market overview. What really happened when the economy grew. And looking, it grew, but you got to look at the debt levels going up, delinquency levels going up, and the banking bust that's about to happen. Banks go bust. There's an article in here we quote from the Wall Street Journal that they wrote about what's going on with even the higher end office buildings and even how the rents are going down there and the vacancy rates are rising. No shit. We warned about this for how long? So again, Americans using credit cards more, taking longer to pay, and about how the Fed banksters, how they commit these insider deals and get a slap on the wrist. Trends on the global economic front, one thing after another. Mideast war costing Israel's neighboring nations, on and on. Office building bust. EU, go FU, more updates on that. That was one of our top trends. Whole spotlight on Chinese economic turmoil, where it's going, what's next, and what it means. Again, the property crisis, on and on. The Evergrande was forced to liquidate. And the number is up to almost 31%, depending on what numbers you're looking at, of China's GDP is real estate. And with every country is that when there was a boom, and they got a boom when that scumbag, murderous prick that every time he got caught with his pants down, Bill Clinton bombs away over Baghdad. You like the Yugoslav war? Yeah, one after another. He brought China into the World Trade Organization. He also gave us NAFTA, so all the manufacturing jobs went to cheaper countries. So China boomed. China's GDP was like this until they came into the World Trade Organization, then shot up. So it was overbuilt already. And then 3 years of zero COVID policy made a very bad situation much, much worse. So what it means, what the implications are, geopolitical, economic, and again, gold prices are still in the 2030, 40 range. And again, they're holding on there. They're waiting to what the Fed's going to do. The guess is they're going to hold interest rates and they're going to start lowering them in March. And we say they're definitely going to lower them. The lower interest rates go, the stronger gold becomes because it's cheaper, because the value of the dollar goes down. So it's cheaper for other nations to buy gold. And the dollar's near its end anyway because of the big debt bubble that's ready to explode, 34 trillion. And then on the oil front, oil was trading in the $77 range. Now it's up to about $83 Brent crude. And again, if this war escalates with Iran and the United States and Israel. Watch Brent crude go to above $130 a barrel, and that's going to crash equity markets and economies. This is a very dangerous time. And also in this Trends Journal, we're showing how just a few companies, a few of the stocks are driving up the markets. That's right. Only a handful. So this is very serious what's going on here. And then again, the whole section on the Israel war. Prostitutes, media whores pump up politicians, call for war with Iran. Iran, a legitimate target, top Israeli official says. 25,000 children orphaned in Gaza. Biden ramps up war after Iran. They're going on and on and on. Ready to steal more land. Israel maps out buffer zones in Gaza, and they're having meetings there. Again, they're going to steal more land. All the data is here. And Netanyahu, defiant of the International Court's ruling on South Africa's genocide case. Yep, is land steal. Top Israeli MKs want post-war settlements in Gaza. U.S. prepared to provide Israel with 25 F-35s. Isn't that great? So they could bomb and kill more innocent people. Again, only pro-Israel speech permitted. Bernard College falls in line. That's just on that part. Then we have great article in here by a top former CIA guy who quit under little Georgie Bush, Phil Giraldi, when he went to Bush's office and said, Mr. President, the facts are here. There are no weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. And Bush told him to leave the office, and Giraldi, being a real man, quit the CIA. Great article by him. Another great article by John and Nisha Whitehead from the Rutherford Institute. Watch list. You're probably already on a government extremism list, like I am. Guest articles by Dr. Joseph Mercola. And on the economic front, A Dead System and the Key to a New One by Gregory Mannarino. You're not going to want to miss that article. And the Technocracy King, Joe Duran. This is one of his books. One of his books. You get it on Amazon. Be Human. Look at this thing. This guy knows about technocracy, unfortunately, more than anybody. So we have a whole section here on technocracy, bringing up baby in a synthetic devolution, and that's what we are. We're in a synthetic devolution. You know, I just came back from Florida, went to a memorial service for a friend. May she rest in peace. And, you know, there's a saying that they say that pigs can't fly. You been to the airport lately? What a slob show. What a disgrace. Again, I began flying first class in the 70s when I worked for a corporation. And it was class and style, rolled down a roast. Would you like the roast or lobster thermidor? I had my one hitter too, so I used to go with there. Whole different trip. Now I sit next to a guy. Hi, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. Now he's on their phone. Nobody talks anymore. Synthetic devolution. Anyway, going on. Got, what else? Oh, trends in cryptos. Whole articles, one after another, the trends in geopolitics, what's going on in Ukraine, how Newsweek ridiculed one of our top trends for 2024 when we said World War II had begun. This person from RT, the Russian TV, almost quoted what we said, that World War II has begun. They called it propaganda because they don't want us to believe that World War II has begun. And we've contacted Newsweek. They didn't get back to us. U.S. carries out more airstrikes in Iraq. Yep. What the hell are we doing in Iraq? And nobody being there. French farmer protests. On and on and on. Trends I View. Death of Journalism. Trends in High-Tech Science by Ben Davis. Trends in AI. We're giving you everything we can for the grand total of about $2.85 a week. Again, we're giving you information to help you prepare, prevail, and prosper in these times ahead. And we're in very, very difficult times. And by the way, you know, my feelings of politicians, as you know, where's that shirt? I can't find it over here. Here it is. Hey, politicians. Here we go. Hey, politicians, who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? In the back of the shirt? Yep, says it all. One finger. Little shitheads telling us what to do. I'm the president, and I decided that I'm going to go. Hey, wait a minute. We're a country of what, 332 million people? Fuck you. You're nothing more than a plantation worker of slave land here. Do what we tell you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, salute. And tomorrow, don't forget, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, Salenti and the Judge, Judge Andrew Napolitano. And you got to watch the one I did with him last week. It got great reviews. He's saying things, then we're both saying things that the people need to hear and do. And again, the future is in your hands. Don't drop it. Get in the best shape you can, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. We're in the fight for our lives. And please consider donating to Occupy Peace. You go to occupypeace.com, occupypeace.com. And subscribe to the Trends Journal. The more subscribers we have, the more we could do. And we're giving you what nobody else in the world is. Nobody is giving you anything close to the geopolitical, socioeconomic, and all the other trends that I listed to help you do the best you can in these times ahead. Thanks for tuning in.
At the Trends Journal, the best investment you could make, because it's the best investment into your mind, and it can change how you look at the world.
His work is actually a gold mine. Anybody interested in politics, political trends, economic trends, social trends, cultural trends, you have to follow him, Gerald Celente.
The Trends Journal is one of the greatest sources of information, and it really is. You're predicting these things well ahead of time. I would encourage everyone to go grab the latest copy.
Been a Trends Journal subscriber for 20 years. I just have to commend you. What you guys have put together in your latest Trends Journal, there's nothing like this out there.
Sir, everything that you predicted about the economy, you were absolutely right. So I have followed you all this time. So please take a look at the Trends Journal.
You correctly forecast that the Fed would hike rates quite aggressively, correctly said that initially gold and silver would drop as the Fed starts to raise rates to 1.5% and above. When we spoke last, Bitcoin was around 49,000. You said you expect to drop, and if it drops below 30, 35, then it could really drop.
Trends Journal, which I would encourage people to go and check out. It's actually a 200-page document, pure data-driven analysis.
Gerald Celente, the top trends forecaster in the world. Gerald, you had an interesting call back in September of last year. You said gold had bottomed, which is exactly what happened. And here we are, and we're above $1,900.
Subscribe to the Trends Journal. Read history before it happened at trendsjournal.com.